Very good evening. How are you doing
Good
today?
evening. I'm great. I'm overall good. Well, yeah, it's been a pretty normal day, so I'd not say like that much good. But yes, I went to school and I have a lot of homework, so I have to do that. So yes, it's been a pretty normal day. And
Okay.
you? How are you?
I have had an uneventful day. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Some days are like that. Anyway, so this is your 25th session on the platform, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the topic for the day is recalling a funny incident.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you want to talk about that or something else?
Yes, you can.
We can talk about this then.
Hmm.
All right. All right. You have gone through the session document, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Did you see the cover picture in the document?
I saw it was like, throwing slime on onto
Some
people.
Yeah. Do you recognize the guy in the picture?
No.
No. Okay. That's Neil Patrick Harris.
Okay.
He's a, well, Hollywood actor, entertainer. Anyway, this is the first time that I'm talking to you. So I just wanted to ask something. Do you want me to point out mistakes that I might notice while you're speaking?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay. I'll do that. All right. One more question. How old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
Wow, 14. Okay. How do you speak so well?
Well, probably because I have learned English from a very young age.
Okay.
Like from 4 years old when I went to school. So I
Okay.
started learning English, watching these cartoons and movies in English. So probably for that.
Okay. So since you already speak so well, why are you here?
Well, there are a few reasons. At first, I love to talk with people. I love to know people from different parts of India. And
Hmm.
other one is that I have a YouTube channel and I want to post these videos over there.
Okay. 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 What's your channel called, if you don't mind me asking that?
Sure, it's Lively Life.
Uh, I'm sorry. How do you spell that?
Lively Life. Lively
Lively Life.
Life. Lively Life.
Okay. 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 I also have a YouTube channel, although I need to post more content on the channel. Anyway, um, so uh, do you have any funny incident that you can recall?
Oh, well, there are plenty of, fun incidents that happened during childhood, especially with
Hmm.
my friends in school life. So probably I don't even recall some of them, and I recall some of them. And like, probably it wasn't even funny at that time. And now, when I think about it, when I recall it, I know how much stupid it was, how much funny it is actually. So yes, there
Okay.
are a few incidents like that. Not only with me, like with my friends too, it happened. So
Hmm.
yes, I'd like to share one of my really, really fun incident that happened when I was in class nursery, means
Please do.
really, really
Please tell
young.
me. Hmm.
And it was me and my friend. She was also very young.
Hmm.
So the thing was that it was something special was there, probably her birthday, and
Hmm.
she bought these chocolates, and so there was one less than this number of students in the class, so she
Okay.
didn't give me one, and she she gave all the other students the chocolates, and there was one
Right.
less, so I didn't get it. And I became furious. I was like, why didn't you give me a chocolate? You could
Okay.
have gave me yours. You have
Hmm.
one chocolate for yourself, but you didn't give it to me. So I say that I'm going to call the police.
Please. Okay. For not
Police.
getting a chocolate.
Yes.
Okay.
And she took it seriously. And then she started crying, and this mess happened. And
Hmm.
every teacher came in the class and they said, why are you crying? And she told the entire thing, like, I have told that I will hand her over to the police. So, yes, this is a very funny one because right now, when I think about it, like we were so innocent and we didn't think about anything else. And it was really a nice life, you
Okay.
know.
Okay. When you say that it was a nice life, what has changed since then?
Probably we have lost the innocence.
Okay.
We just don't make fun of us really. I mean, yes, we do, but not, at that rate. Um, we just talk. We don't play something. because preteens and at that time, like child, that life is really a great life. Now we had teens, our minds have become so complicated. Like we think about various things, like, now board exams and everything. So just that happiness is not in that much huge rate.
Okay. I'll just point out two mistakes that I noticed while you were speaking. Once, you in the beginning, like you said, it was me and my friend. That should have been, it was my friend. Can you just repeat? Do you happen to remember that particular sentence?
It was between me and my friend, I guess.
Okay. So that the sentence should be, it was between my friend and me.
Okay, it was between my friend and me.
Yes, there is a rule. If I remember correctly, the rule is second person, third person, then first person. Just do a Google search. You will also verify. You'll get that. Okay, but you should always say me or I after all the other people and subjects, like people have been mentioned. The other one was, you could have gave me chocolate, like gave me a chocolate. That's what you said. So that should be, you could have given me a chocolate, right? Okay. Do you do anything mischievous in school nowadays?
I am not that like that kind of student. There are like our entire class is divided into some slots. Like some are really kind and they are shy, they don't talk with anyone, and some are like huge talkative, too much talkative, but they are not so much mischievous. Like they respect the teachers, and the third one is like everything, too much mischievous, too much talkative, doesn't listen to teachers at all. So I fall in the second group. I am really talkative and I talk a lot with anyone, whether it's students or teachers. But I'm not so mischievous. Like I try to get rid of those things.
Okay. Have you, since you, all right, do you, have you ever played a prank on anyone in school, like in the last, let's say, 3 or 4 years?
Yes, I have.
Can you tell me about that?
Yes, it was during the lockdown. It was with one of my friends. And he was just like, disturbing me in the phone. So I thought, let's do a prank with him. So what I did was that I just wrote that it is my mother. So my mother is talking to him. I'm chatting with him. So for a long time, I just wrote like, I am her mother. Why are you talking like this to her? And everything, it went on, and he was literally scared. At first he was scared, and then maybe he started to understand after a few hours, and then he he told me, stop pranking me, okay? So yes, this was a sweet little prank that I played on him.
Okay, so the prank went on for hours. Wow. Okay, you have patience then, certainly. All right. Do you think pranks are funny?
Sometimes, but I don't think they should humiliate the people you are pranking on.
Okay, so if you prank somebody and they are humiliated, so that can cause hurt to those people.
And I don't like those type of pranks.
Okay, has anybody pranked you like that?
Not really. Nobody. I mean, I don't. Nobody dares to prank me probably because, I am like that student. Nobody, I. They just respect me a lot. I have seen this, and yeah, nobody dares to do that. But yes, I have seen a lot of people pranking other people, and it really humiliates them a lot, and I don't like it.
Okay. Are you like either like super studious and the top, let's say 1% of the class academically?
Yes. First probably most of the time.
Okay, so a topper. I see. By the way, apart from English, do you speak any other language apart from in English and maybe Biswas, right? Bengali, are you?
Yes.
Okay. Apart from Bengali, Hindi, and English, do you speak any other language?
3 only.
Okay, only 3. Okay. All right. When we, all right. If you think about comedians, I mean, you must have seen, let's say, Takeshi's Castle or Mr. Bean, or I don't know, some other show. Like, have you seen any of these shows?
Yes, yes. I have a I used to watch Mr. Bean, the cartoon version of it when I was young, and now I watch those, really Mr. Bean in the, you can find it in the YouTube channel, in his YouTube channel as well. So yes, they're really funny, and I love those videos.
Yeah, there is this guy from somewhere in North, from India. Yeah, you're talking about him, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, all right. Of all the scenes that you remember from Mr. Bean, which is your favorite? Can you describe that scene to me?
Okay, let's see. I have to recall. Um, yes, there was a video that I saw recently of Mr. Bean, like, a thief stole his camera, and he stole his camera, and the way that he, captured the thief again. So this the way the thief stole his camera was also pretty hilarious. He said that Mr. Bean actually said to the thief, he was just walking, and he said, please click a photo of me, and he wanted to he started to click a photo, but then he said that you need to go a little bit farther because you are not coming entirely on the camera. So that went on for some time, and he went too far, and then he just ran out of there with the camera.
Right.
So yes, and then he suddenly didn't know what to do, but then he again saw the thief roaming around with the camera. Then he took a dustbin, and then he threw all the junk, and then he put the dustbin in his head. And this all happened, it was a chase, I remember, and it was pretty hilarious.
Okay. Do you think he should not have just he should have carried the junk also with him and thrown the junk at the person, the thief?
He should have.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever watched something that made you laugh at first, but later on you felt embarrassed for laughing at it in the beginning?
Yes, I have. There was this show that it was Victorious. It was named Victorious. It was I think a popular show in the US, but I used to watch it, and then at that time it was like so funny. I used to think it is so funny, and right now I have just watched it recently, and it's nothing is there. Like it is embarrassing for me to, and some scenes are like cringe. So yes,
Okay.
that time I used to find them like they are so funny, and I used to watch it because yes, it is a kids show, so they are going to make it for kids, and the adults will not like to watch it. So that is
Right.
true, but it was a
Right.
pretty nice show.
Okay. Okay. Right. You earlier when we were speaking about you pranking your friend, you said that he was disturbing me in the phone, something on the lines of use the preposition in. That should have been he was disturbing me on the phone. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. We have about 1 minute, no, 2 minutes left. Okay. So I'll give you a few words. Try to form some sentences with them. Okay. So the first word is anecdote.
What?
Anecdote.
I don't know the meaning.
Okay, an anecdote is a short, often funny story, especially about something someone has done.
A short funny story. Like
Yeah.
someone is in that story, or someone has done that.
Okay. I have to think about an example for that one. Anecdote. Okay, I can't think of an example of an anecdote right now. Okay, I would suggest that you perhaps go through a dictionary. You will find, or maybe you can go to Google and search for examples of anecdote. You will find a few examples. That could be your homework.
Sure.
Okay. What about the word reminisce?
Reminisce. Can you please tell the meaning once?
To talk or write about past experience that you remember, that you enjoy remembering.
I reminisce my childhood friend whom I hadn't talked for 10 years.
Okay, whom I have not haven't talked to for 10 years. All right, all right. You're pretty good at making sentences with words that you do not know, but that's good. Please keep speaking. Please go through the session document once. You will find quite a few other words in the document. It was a pleasure talking to you. I'll certainly check out your channel after the class is done. And I look forward to speaking with you again on the platform.
Yes, same here.
Good luck. Take care and stay safe.
Yes, you too.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.